So, how are you doing? Every evening for the next 2 weeks, this is me and you. So the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence are marked every year from the 25th of November until the 10th of December. This year, I'm lending my voice, I'm lending my passion, my activism, my platforms, and my influence to the conversations that need to be had, but more importantly, to do something about the conversations around gender-based violence. I think it's undebatable that in the last 1.5 years to 2 years, there isn't a journalist who has lent herself to having conversations, difficult ones, about gender-based violence like Lynn Ngugi. And when I spoke to her on Monday, because I'd been looking for her for a while, I asked her, will you allow me to share some of those conversations as I raise awareness on gender-based violence? Will you allow me to call the attention of my audience to these conversations you've had? And she said, by all means. So I'm going to start off by asking you, and of course I'm going to share the links with you, to take time, and if your heart and your emotions can handle it, to watch these conversations and interviews, because we can't raise awareness unless we are aware. And the 3 videos I'm asking you to watch, if you can, and share with your friends are, this one is titled very difficultly for me because it says, my husband burnt my entire stomach. I was married to a monster. And then I also want you to see the story of a firstborn daughter. The story is about a girl called Lynette, a queen in every right, but her emotions are so raw in this conversation with Lynn that you'll get to a place where you'll pause and you'll walk away. I'm going to ask you indeed to be aware, acutely aware of what it is we're talking about when you talk about gender-based violence. But let's not stop at, woi, enyewe, Mungu akubariki. Let's do something. And this is where I get to what I am looking for immediately. The Kenya Women and Children's Wellness Center has been created to ensure that survivors of GBV amongst us, men, women, children, have a place to go to get the help they need and deserve. I have taken it upon myself over the next 2 weeks to not just raise awareness about GBV, raise awareness about KWCWC, but also raise funds to equip the consultation rooms at the Gender-Based Violence Recovery Center at KWC. There's 21 consultation rooms that need to be equipped. They stand, they have been built, but they need to be equipped. And what do they need? They need examination beds. You know exactly what that is, where the caregiver, the health practitioner, the doctor who needs to see you, who needs to see the child who needs to be taken care of, the man, the woman, the examination bed they need to be seen on. And they also need instrument trolleys, blood pressure machinery, every instrument that a healthcare worker would need to be able to do a proper examination of a survivor. An examination bed costs 20,000 shillings. The instrument trolley costs 12,500 shillings. I'm asking you over the next couple of days to help me equip these examination rooms. All you've got to do is send your contribution, whatever it is, to Paybill 8114444. Okay? Account your name, your initials, and the amount. I have led the way by making my contribution. I have actually made sure that an examination bed, I will kick off the fundraiser by being the first to give. So if you find it within yourself to convince your organization, your colleagues, your department, your chama, your Bible study group, your friends, to get together to equip these consultation rooms, we go further than just, that's not what we're about. We're about getting something done because we know it needs to be done. So over to you. The Paybill number once again is 8114444. Account number is your name or your initials or that of your organization or of your department, and send in the amount you want. My mission as Caroline Mutoko is to equip those 21 examination rooms at the gender-based Violence Recovery Center. Okay? Super.